Hey, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode, we're going to talk about keto fast foods and the best picks for it coming up next. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and this is part 2 in my keto fast food series. If you want to see part 1, it's in the description link below. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and click like and click subscribe. I'm Elizabeth. I've lost 50 pounds through keto and intermittent fasting, and let's dive into our top keto fast food finds. Obviously, this goes without saying that freshly prepared meals are best. Obviously, we can say that prepared meals are not really the best quality of food for our bodies, but I don't know about you, but I subscribe to real life, and sometimes real life with having a husband, having a young child, having a foster child, having lots of businesses, life happens, right? So this is why I've done these series, is obviously though that having homemade foods is best. But here's one of my tips. On part 1, I had the best, and these are also the best, just a little bit different version. Number 1 is Longhorn. Longhorn Steakhouse. We like to go to Longhorn Steakhouse, and this is what I normally get. From there, I usually get the ribeye, the Longhorn ribeye. It's 54 grams of fat, it's 66 grams of protein, and it's 4 net carbs for the actual steak. Now, I've learned something that I did not see on their website, but I learned from our server last time that we were there, that Longhorn puts a sauce. It's a sweet sauce. It's a sugar sauce on top of their steaks. Ah! I was horrified because I had asked her for a side of butter, as I always do, which is 13 grams of fat, 0 protein, 0 net carbs, and to get some extra fat in. I had asked her for some extra fat for it. And she said, oh, you mean the sauce? And so she brought it out for me, and I tasted it. I'm like, it was jolting because I could taste the sweetener. And I said, is there sugar added in this? And she said, yes, there is. We always glaze it at the end. Glaze. She didn't say glaze. I'm saying glaze. Like a donut. That they always put this finishing sauce on it. So make sure you ask for no finishing sauce, and that you specifically ask for your butter to be on the side. It's making my whole hair bow go, it's making my hair bow go crooked because of the extra sauce. I also get a side of broccoli, which is 4 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, and 3 net carbs too, and then you can get a salad added on there as well. I could not easily find the salad information with no croutons. Shame, shame, Longhorn. I wanted to take out the croutons and see what the nutritional content would be. I could not find that. So if you say got ranch dressing on the side, that would be 11 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, and 1 net carb with it. So, but that's not including like the lettuce and things like that. And no croutons, of course. So there's number 1 is Longhorn. Number 2 was Wendys. Woo, Wendys! I get the Baconater. There's also the son of the Baconator, but I personally like the Baconator, and I asked for no bun, or sometimes I just order it and take it off. I also asked for no ketchup because ketchup has a ton of sugar in it. So what you can get from the Baconator is, it's a 1/4 of ground of beef, it's a 1/4 ground of beef, and it's 6 bacon strips included in there. That is 62 grams of fat, 54 grams of protein, and it said on the website, and this is where, just tis Wendys, they didn't have their bun information. So I'm going to interpret the bun information. I had a small bun and a big bun. I like big buns, and I cannot lie. And so I'm gonna subtract that from my net carbs. So this is with the bun included. Wendy's nutritional information was 38 net carbs. If I take the bun out, sans bun, it would be 22 net carbs, or it would be 13 net carbs, depending on the bun. And again, I could not find that information on Wendy's website. So I'm gonna go in between there, and 18 net carbs. And so again, I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't figure out what the bun amount would be if you did no bun. And maybe I'm just being an idiot and couldn't find it, but I looked for a good little while on it. I'm gonna go with the average of finding a small bun, a big bun that was off of a nutritional website, and so that the average of those two would be 18 net carbs for the Baconator if you got that, which tells me that there's hidden creepy carbs in their ingredients. So I would say Wendy's is no bueno, at least for the Baconator. For that, that's what I typically get. Tip number 3 is Subway. Woo! I used to be a Subway sandwich artist. That was my first job ever. Little tips about me, not my first job, but my first like real job, not babysitting. Was if you got the steak and cheese salad, or if you got the club salad. So the steak and cheese salad would be 8 grams of fat, And again, please double check my math, because to me that doesn't quite sound right. And so I may have made a mathematical error, which sometimes does happen. I have for the steak and cheese salad from Subway with guacamole plus cheese plus ranch dressing, the whole kit and caboodle would be 30 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, and 14 net carbs. If you got the club salad with guacamole, with cheese, and I did Monterey ranch cheese, and with ranch dressing, I got the Monterey cheddar cheese with ranch dressing, it would be 26 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein, and 11 net carbs. I'm gonna put all of this information in a blog post below too, so if you're a visual learner, you can also see it that way as well. Area number 4, we love to go eat out for our keto fast food, would be Mexican food. I don't know about you, but I love me some Mexican food. If you got fajitas, you got the chicken and steak fajitas, plus veggies, plus guacamole, half a cup of guacamole, and 3 ounces of cheese. Here's what your facts would be: 33 grams of fat, 54 grams of protein, and 17 net carbs for that whole meal. I'm craving some Mexican food. So those are my restaurant to-goes. And my other video that I did, we talked about Outback, we talked about Five Guys, we talked about Chipotle, and we talked about BW3 wings. So you can check out that video that's in the description link below. If you like this video, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe for free resources. I'm gonna put below for my free email newsletter that comes out every Tuesday, free goodies for you, lots of good content in there, and CountessofLowCarb.com, my free daily blog that has juicy tips for you, all things keto, all things intermittent fasting. And if you're looking to crush it with Countess, I have Crush It with Countess Weight Loss Stall Series. That is in the description link below too. And there's a playlist for all things keto eaten out with fast food. You can check that out below as well. If you like this video, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe. And the word of the day is fast food. Put that in the comments below, and that will tell me that you like these keto videos on fast food and eating out. If you guys like that, go ahead and make sure to put that in the comments below, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye. Pencils down. Okay, it would be, put the pen to paper. I have here that my steak and cheese salad was, oh, here it is. Here was my notes for that. I made it separate.